So will the stock market break out tomorrow? Let's find out with our daily SPY analysis here. Again, today is Wednesday, February 12th, 2025. If you've not done so already, please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and come find me on carnivoretrades.com for swing trading alerts, analysis, and live day trading. Been an awesome time in the trading room lately, and we are loving this market here. But anyway, let's take a look at the tape. Are we going to break out tomorrow? I think we're going to break this range. Yeah. If you guys know me, I give you guys my general thoughts here. I don't generally make calls this specific unless I actually mean it. But I think we're going to break this range tomorrow. Couple of reasons. And I think it's going to be up, obviously. But bears, you had every chance today. You got everything you wanted. CPI, hot. And you managed to test 6K. Now we have a VIX rollover here onto next week, and you couldn't break that key gamma wall. So now puts are rapidly decaying. Dealers are going to start buying back stock, particularly in, I think, technology stocks, maybe like Tesla. This was a buy yesterday, and we got in that on nicely, and that is continuing higher. But the dealer buybacks will matter into next week. But again, that hot CPI print, bears have been getting everything they want news-wise, and every dip gets bought. Doesn't matter if it's DeepSeek, inflation, weak tech earnings, tariffs, right? Dip keeps getting bought. Not even a 4-hour lower low here. We are tight. PPIs tomorrow. If that comes in cool or even just expected, I think bonds rally. I think the Russell loves it, and I think obviously stocks love it. But take a look at 4-hour BB width here. So that's in the basement. It's ready. Daily in the basement. It's ready to move. Look at the bands here. They can't move anymore. They're going to expand. Additionally, at least as of this morning, we did reset. I mean, we had like 40 advancers at one point. McClellan didn't reset by the close technically, but it was this morning. And I want to show you this too on the weekly. It's the lowest level since October 2022. So this is the bear market low here. But guys, this tape is coiled. It's ready to go. So, measured move here. I mentioned this as well on Monday. You didn't get to 59.50 this time on the gap down. The market's getting desensitized to tariff news. 200 points here, 200 points there. Just add that. It takes you up to about 6,200, which is a new all-time high. So I think we're ready to trend for a couple days. And I'm just kind of keeping it simple with that kind of tightening chart there. You can do the same thing. And you can have the flag there if you want. Or you can just do it like this. So this is tight. It's ready to go. By the way, another thing, dealers here, in addition to buying back tomorrow, just want to show you guys this. Everybody's hedged for downside. There is zero upside hedges here. And by this, I mean the market is long all these puts. Dealers on the other side. The market is not really long 610 at all. So that 610 has effectively been, I mean, there's some interest there, but it's effectively been burnt out. It's not going to be resistance again. Even so, we've hit it 1, 2, 3 times in the last 3 weeks. We hit it a 4th time. I'm not going to break it. It's not going to hold anyway. But dealers are reducing that resistance, or the market's reduced that exposure. It means dealers have no incentive to defend it. So, just telling you what I see here. But I think we're ready to break tomorrow. Additionally, we touched on this yesterday as well. Yeah, there's definitely talk about ceasefire. And oil has been selling off on volume. And there wasn't even news. This didn't even really break out, the news. And then I heard the news afterward. Polymarket predicting, I think the odds just jumped that Trump ends the Ukraine war in the first 90 days. So seeing that, and I told you, I always look to oil when it comes to geopolitical news, and I'm seeing it here. If this starts breaking down, it's confirming that. This breaks down, you know what's going to love it? Stocks and bonds, specifically the Russell, definitely NQ, disinflation, right? Big tech, Mag 7, and these beaten down, bonds. The LT did sell off. We did do some damage, but just hit a 618. That could be the low. I am not in this yet, but I'm interested. Definitely interested. So right now, SPY 610, still resistance. I wouldn't even call 605 resistance at this point. QQQ 530 is a short-term level here, but again, same look here. Broadening. Right, same, just tightening wedge there. So I wouldn't even count on 535. IWM again, another higher low, so it broke down out of that range, but we held a very important area, which is that inside bar low on the RTY. You get a soft PPI, this is going to moon. But it's the Russell, so, you know, it does Russell things. Never can rely on it for too long. YM holding up, Dow there as well. Kind of a sloppier pattern, but still kind of the same. SMH trying to get through 250. If it can, you can go up into that gap, 260, 270. IGV, we know we like. Again, just a 20 MA, 50 MA test. Consolidating beneath resistance at 106. Transport's down 25 basis points, but holding up well. Still above 16.2, which is an important level. Interest rates today, obviously a big pump in the 2-year. This is going to back the Fed off. So they're probably, you know, that's going to be your problem. But in the near term, like I said, you know, positioning, specifically dealers, OPEX flows is going to, you know, make this not matter. But it's still not breaking out yet, but that definitely will keep the Fed at bay. 5s, 10s, and 30s all higher. Again, a lot of shorts in TLT though. Not going to take much to reverse it, but no confirmation yet. XHB down. It made a lower low, but it looks like we're going to close above the 2-3 low here. So maybe a bear break with no follow through. Again, we get soft PPI tomorrow. This could get a little squeeze up, but this chart's definitely weakened. BNQ I like a lot more. Nice sloppy consolidation, but ready to release energy too. XLF down 26 cents. I think JPM, yep, JPM still green. Nothing really wrong there. KRE's down today with the Russell. Still inside of yesterday's range, as is KBE. And then broker dealers here, again, just a little drift into the 20 MA, just crazy chart. Oil we talked about. And again, if things are so inflationary, why is oil down? Things are so inflationary, why is XLE getting pounded? Why are people flooding into Tesla and Apple? XOP, you know, little kind of evening star setup there. Not really. I wouldn't call it an evening star. Maybe a small island. OIH holding up a little bit better. These charts need a lot of work. I think, was this the one? Yeah, somebody brought this up. Yeah, I wanted to bring this up because you mentioned it. This is the one that has like ACLO and SMR in it. So, yeah, nukes, good name. This one is good still. Still in an uptrend, still acting well, still off of all-time highs. I don't know if I'd chase it here, but it's acting well. But these ones, the Sprott ones, not good. Inside bar, not looking good. They could slice the low, become a liquidity grab, but I would just avoid them right now. Nat gas continuing higher. So weekly higher highs confirmed. Not on the H, but continuous. We have to do. But yeah, looking good. Get through 4, it can squeeze hard. Nat gas holding up, and then look at the dollar index again. So simple here. You know, big move up, faded the whole day, retrace, fade up to 108, and look what the markets do. Up. Perfectly inverse. But lost 108 by the end of the day. If that holds below, definitely not a good sign for the DXY. Daily is choppy, so is the weekly, but weekly is still not damaged really. Dollar still hanging in there. Gold continuing to hang in there, down 29 basis points, but off the lows. I did pick up silver this morning. I told you guys I was looking at this, and it spiked down. This is another reason why I knew we were going to rally today. Silver just ripped, right? By the open, 9:30 open, silver was ripping higher. And, you know, S&P was still down at the lows of the day. By the way, we had a nice, amazing dip by right at 60.28 this morning. Still have some. But yeah, S&P was still down at the lows. Silver outperforming gold, usually a risk on sign. But I saw that bounce right back up, so there it is. This is ready for that inside bar to play out. Near term, probably 34, 35, and then it can go to 38. After that, platinum with a higher high. See if I can follow through tomorrow. Just need palladium to get off its butt a little bit. And copper right back up after that sell yesterday. I don't know what it wants to do here. I think this is still a little resistance-wise. Bitcoin fractionally higher. And oh, there's another thing too this morning with that big sell. I mean, Bitcoin sold, but really do much. Even ETH, I mean, didn't even barely took out the low from the overnight. These have been quiet in a tight range. I think we're going to get a squeeze though soon. But anyway, yeah, QQQ, we probably get up to 5. We could get up to 530 today. A little bit of interest there. SPY 605 is not really resistance anymore though. Bears, you got to hold this trend line. If we go up there on PPI and it doesn't false break again, it's going to trend. So we're ready to go here. Anyways, guys, I'll wrap it up here. Again, you guys take care. Don't forget to come find me on carnivoretrades.com. I will see you guys all tomorrow.